So I absolutely love James Bond films. I think they're just some of the best schlock films to watch, and a guilty pleasure of mine is the James Bond games. But one game that doesn't get talked about enough is From Russia with Love. This game came out 2005 on the Xbox, the PlayStation 2 and the GameCube, and it is surprisingly good. Honestly, one of the better James Bond games that are out there. But one of the most notable things about this game is they actually somehow convinced Sean Connery to come out of retirement to redo all of his lines, and it's not good. Sometimes it's probably not the best to get the original actor back into it because it just sounds weird. You see the Bond from the 60s. You see like Sean Connery's Bond, but he has the voice of like 80-year-old Sean Connery. It's really uncanny. I can't get over it. And yeah, I get it. I get bringing back the original actor to do a role. It's fun. It's nostalgic, but it doesn't work. It really doesn't work at all for this game. You may have a completely different opinion. You may think it does work. You're entitled to your opinion, but for me, it just doesn't seem right. Something seems off. I'm really just hoping there's a bit in the gameplay where you get to hear him speak in a minute, and you're just like, oh, that sounds like someone doing a bad impression of Sean Connery. But no, it's just Sean Connery. But yeah, this game came out 2005. It's a third-person shooting game, like sort of similar to Everything or Nothing. If you've seen recently on the channel, I covered all of the Bond games, but completely forgot to do this one for some reason. But if you'd like to see a full playthrough of this game, by all means, comment below. I can absolutely cover that. But this game is very loosely based on the movie. It shares a title with From Russia with Love, because there wasn't a jetpack in Russia with Love, but as you can see, there's a weird jetpack mission here. So yeah, they borrow from other Bond films, and it is a very fun game. I feel like a lot of people don't talk about how good this one is. All of the weapons seem pretty punchy, pretty good. You get a good amount of ammunition. You feel like Bond a lot of the time doing stuff, which I feel like a lot of Bond games don't often have, is that you don't feel like Bond, and I feel like you have to have that extra element in some games. The explosions are pretty cool. The set pieces are really fun. I really recommend this. Did anyone else ever play this, or was it like just something that I had? In fact, I didn't actually have it. My cousin did, and I played it with my cousins all the time whenever I went to visit. But you know, it's still a childhood game for me. But yeah, that's me rambling on about a very niche James Bond game. Let me know in the comments if you ever played this game, or if you sort of loved it or hated it, or have any sort of memories about this game. I'd love to hear them. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. My name's been the Retro Gaming Goose. If you have enjoyed this video, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, because there's going to be plenty more retro gaming content coming out over the next couple of weeks. Also, just check out this baller move that he does here.
Who are you?
The name is Bond. James Bond.
You see what I mean? It just doesn't sound like Sean Connery. It sounds like someone doing an impression. Anyway, that's it. That's me.